Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Sorry about that. We're Dynamic Engineering Solutions. My name is Aldo Podge. With my colleagues, I have Daniel Duggan and Alejandro Parges. And we're doing the Shell Eagle Marathon. Some history back on how this started. In 1939, these two scientists placed a bet on each other, saying whose car was the most fuel efficient that could run on 1 gallon of gas. And of course, back in the days, fuel efficiency wasn't so high, so it was around 12 miles per gallon. And so then nowadays, we have the most fuel efficient car that runs, in 2005, the pack car made 15,210 miles per gallon on a single gallon of fuel. For the competition itself, there's many types of engines out there. There's fuel cell, which is like almost like solar. We have gasoline, diesel, and LPG. LPG is much like what forklifts drives on, which is propane. And for the competition guideline itself, there's a track, and we have to maintain 15 miles per hour driving throughout the whole track. There's also strategic things that people do to get an average of 15. And the competition is held in Texas this year. Some global learning for this: we need more fuel economy cars. It's really big. Gas prices are only going higher, and if we could make a fuel efficient car starting at 15, we could probably progress it to be at 45 miles per hour, then 60, and from there it can only be bigger and exponentially grow.
As for the event itself, our car won't be ready until next year, which will be the 7th annual Shell Eco Marathon. That's for the American part of the competition. It's also held in Asia and Europe after the American part of it. It'll be held once again, like we mentioned, in Houston, Texas from April 4th to April 7th, 2013. Now our team goal, of course, we're shooting for the best miles per gallon on a single tank of fuel, but considering other things, we want to also go after weight and aerodynamic of the car, because it doesn't always depend on what type of fuel you're using and what you can get out of it. Of course, engine weight is also a consideration. The components of the vehicle, what type of body we're using.
Our team objectives are to promote teamwork skills throughout the group, working as a unit, as will be expected of us when we enter the real job market. We're going to apply all the engineering concepts we learned here at university to our project, and we're going to build it as a hands-on process. We hope to achieve maximum energy efficiency. We want to produce the most fuel-efficient vehicle we can, and we want to, of course, be competitive. We want to win the competition and become better engineers. Why do we need eco-friendly vehicles? Because the production rate of cars in the world. In the past 25 years, the number of cars in India has tripled. The number of cars in China has gone up tenfold. Brazil is expected to increase about 68% vehicle sales in the next 5 years. Overall, the emerging markets like China, India, Brazil are expected to surpass America and the developed world in the amount of vehicle sales. And why that's important is because oil production is expected to decrease within our generation. We're expected to reach peak oil. And from there, we need to have a solution. We need more fuel-efficient vehicles. We need something we can market in the emerging developing countries that are producing more vehicles, and they're going to need more fuel efficiency to deal with the lack of oil, the problem we're facing. Here's the task and timeline. Each individual's requirement, what we're going to do, breaking down into groups. Here's our timeline and what we're expected to do over the next few months. And so any questions?
The event you said, is it taking place this year or next year?